right, here he is, the former UFC lightweight champion, a man for whom one name is good enough, Showtime.
And you watch him, you know that when he goes, it's going to be a show. So when he turns his back to the camera and points at the Showtime, it always gets people excited because in a few moments, you're going to watch something very, very fun. From that Showtime kick to the submission of Benson Henderson in Milwaukee to the knockout of Wonder Boy Thompson, even in defeat when he fought Tony Ferguson, the stock of Anthony Pettis continues to rise even though he's been here for a while.
As versatile a finisher as we have in the game at present, moves up to welterweight, promptly knocks out Stephen Wonderboy Thompson as a sizable underdog that night. Far be it from me to doubt anything that Anthony Pettis can accomplish in a mixed martial arts setting, and he is back for more here tonight. All right, so here is the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a cornerman. Tonight, though, he is competing, and Hasbullah's in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Khabib is as undefeated as fighter Khabib, but we love getting the opportunity to see Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Hasbullah in his corner.
And if Hasbullah didn't have any value, probably wouldn't be in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for the former lightweight champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov ready to make another major statement here tonight. Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. And now one more time for the official introductions. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Anthony Showtime Pettis. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Khabib the Eagle
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. Well, hard to believe we haven't seen this matchup before as round one gets underway between Anthony Showtime Pettis and Khabib Nurmagomedov. A lot of guys worry about getting taken down by Khabib. Showtime's not worried.
Anthony Pettis says that the faster Khabib takes him down, the quicker he can get out of the octagon because he's going to find a submission to finish the Sambo World Champion. Nobody's done it to this point. Let's see if Pettis can change that.
Nice work here in the clinch by Nurmagomedov. A lot of different looks. He switches to southpaw now. Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Pretty accurate there from bottom position. Attempting a choke now.
Now he's in trouble.
Looks like maybe he's going to be in real trouble now.
He will not stop fighting. Big time arm triangle situation here. He's very close to finding the finish, but he's got to take his time if he doesn't want to lose the position.
Oh, he escapes.
He got Wow, that is great submission defense.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Not being just defensive, but offensive off of his back. Great punch lands.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Under 2 minutes in round one.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, big elbow.
Changing the position.
Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount here. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
1 minute to go here in the opening round. He's having his way with him here.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Nurmagomedov, ground and pound from half guard now. Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Working out of the half guard here. Second round, straight ahead.
I've never seen somebody with such control down there.
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
Ready.
All right, round two. Nice straight right lands. It's a pretty good jab.
He's hurt bad. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Outstanding offering there lands from Anthony Showtime Pettis, longtime pupil of the great Duke Roufus of Roufus Fort Bear in Pettis' native Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Oh, you land, I land is how we're doing here. And there's a takedown attempt. Lands to the body. There's the shot, there's the takedown by Nurmagomedov. Postures up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
And look at him attack in the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent. He's back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast
absolutely
table.
did, John. You know I love popcorn.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Side control now. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be...
Nurmagomedov's got an arm. Looks like he's trying to lock up a Kimura. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
Great timing on that double leg.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow. Right. You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Well, as many expected, his grappling has been very strong thus far. The takedowns, the ground control, he is truly the total package.
It's one thing to take your opponent down. It's one thing to control him, as we have seen him do over the course of this fight.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Well, Pettis' cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Nurmagomedov's back in side control here. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Nurmagomedov's back in full mount. All right, so he's setting up for submission here. Looks like a pretty good attempt here. Oh, great submission defense.
Good work, guys. Come on.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This
feet.
is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. Oh, look at the redness underneath that left elbow. He is badgering that left side of the body. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Final seconds of round 3. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good. And that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing. Got to the clinch, controls the posture, and lands some big knees from the clinch.
Nurmagomedov gets the takedown. Nice entry on that attempt. All right, feet on the hips here.
Oh, nice.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Oh, he's out!
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Well, Pettis' eye is closing up. Nurmagomedov gets the takedown there. Nice strike from bottom position. Nurmagomedov going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. The ground strikes continue to pile up.
Great defense by this fighter.
Side control now.
Getting him out here.
Final seconds here. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
All right, so a big knockdown for him courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it shows that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You doled out all this damage. Might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Nice shot lands from the bottom. Nice.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. 1 minute to decide this one. Nurmagomedov's back in half guard.
Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom.
All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving. Oh, looks like he's going for an armbar here. How tight is that? No, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
All right, so a competitive title fight tonight, Daniel, as many expected. 25 minutes, not enough to determine a winner. Slight lean to the champion, or what?
I do believe he's still champion. But that's why he's the champion. Because when the challenges are the biggest, he usually will step up.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 50-44, and 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges